Hi, I'm Stefen Chow,
Hi, I'm Huiyi.
and we are Chow and Lin, an artist duo based in Beijing, China. I was in Singapore in 1989. I was an elementary school student. I was in grade 4 and I was 9 years old. I was probably preparing for my examinations. It's a Thursday. I don't remember seeing footage of the event on the day itself, but later on, I remember seeing on television of people celebrating on the streets, being very jubilant. I didn't have a clear idea of what it was then, but later on, I realized what a significant event it was for Germany, for Europe, and for the rest of the world. When I was a child, I really didn't know what I wanted to be when I grew up. I was in school one day, and the teachers asked us what we want to be when we grow up. One said doctor, one said lawyer, another one said scientist. When it was my turn, I stood up and I said that I want to be happy. Everyone laughed, including the teacher, but the teacher said that it's the wrong answer. One thing that I've learned is that passion has really driven the way I work on projects and the way I led my life. At 25 years old, I stood on top of the world, on top of Mount Everest, having spent years training for it. Standing on top of Everest taught me one thing, is that resilience and passion also gives you a bit of luck to have done what is considered impossible, especially when I look at it when I was a child. So, yeah.
Our practice breaks the wall of global awareness and concerns about global tipping points. We work using art to become a voice and a medium for communication on issues that are important to the world that we live in today. For example, in our work, The Poverty Line, it is our 10-year project that we have done, covering 36 countries and territories across 6 continents. We use the lens of food to portray what it means to be poor, living at the poverty line of a country. And with this piece of work, we have exhibited in 15 countries around the world. We are continually using this as a platform to build new conversations, to build broader audiences, bring people together in a multidisciplinary way. We talk to people in the arts, the general public, policymakers, academia, researchers, think tanks, to build solutions and conversations. The core of our research and our practice is to be able to use art as a medium of communication and of translating statistics, scientific research, in a straightforward manner that connects with a wide audience immediately. In our project, The Ecological Footprint of Fish, we work with scientists, researchers, think tanks, NGOs, and local fishermen to understand the agriculture production system of fish farming in China and also our consumption choices. And when we put across the message in a visual manner, this was able to convince and provoke reactions with a wider audience at almost an immediate level. So this really helped to drive the message and create new conversations around this topic.
Art forms the fundamental basis of our culture, and culture shapes the way we talk, we do, the way we think. Our research-based art has been exhibited widely in museums, exhibitions, and also shown on platforms online. People who have seen the work, who gets the message, gets inspired, and this would create a butterfly effect change reaction along the way. We have 2 children, 5 and 7 years old, and they have been quite a big part of this art journey of ours. Our daughter, who is 7 years old, have asked us questions about why we do what we do. And I think she has also become very environmentally conscious, knowing that her actions, whatever it is, affects others. and affects the world at large. And I believe that's the point of the art that we do.
Our art seeks to ask questions and to probe people to ask more questions about the world that we live in today and what we can do about it. One of the questions that we are very, very much concerned about is the rising inequality in our world today. In many societies around the world, we see the gaining of accumulation of wealth at the very top, but also the loss of status, income, wealth at the very bottom. Just last year, the top 26 wealthiest people in the world own as much as the bottom half population of the whole world. And this inequality is rising. What would it do for us to examine our social structure, the way that we govern our societies, the way that we operate businesses and our economies, and the way to work together towards a future for everybody, a shared responsibility for our world today?